It's time for Tattoo Charlie and Paul Brumbaugh present Trippin on the Punchline. Hey guys, my name is Paul Brumbaugh, and it is Tuesday, July 21st, 2026, and you're Trippin on the Punchline. For myself and my absent partner, Tattoo Charlie. Wow, I bobbled his own name. We're sitting here in Ed Studios Online, Valley 209 edition, and I'm sitting here with a couple of comedians. Hard to believe, right? Joining us tonight is Mari Delgadillo, and Pepe. I only have to remember one name, Pepe. Say hi.
Just be Mari.
Yeah, and Mari. What's happening, guys? What's happening with you?
Hanging out.
Just a hottest fucking day.
Hottest fucking day, and extra hot here in the studio because we're in the valley and there is no AC in this room, which that's what today's podcast is about. We're raising money for an AC. We need an AC in this room. I'll put it right there behind me in the window, and I won't have to wipe the sweat off my big old forehead that should have advertising. But we're here because it's another Tuesday. Why is it another Tuesday? Because we have comedy at the Fireside Inn in Lathrop. That's right, 834 Lathrop Road at the corner of Lathrop Road and 5th. Come on down. Sign-ups start at 8 p.m. Show starts at 9. We go until we run out of comedians. Plenty of drink specials, usually wrapped around tequila. We won't go there because I'm usually wrapped around tequila. And then there's also Taco Tuesday with the taco truck there. So come out, hang with us. Again, sign up. The first 5 comedians that sign up tonight get a little present for me, a little special thing for me. Come sign up. First 5, get something. And I'm guessing that you two are going to be one of the 2 of the 5 that are going to show up the first, right?
Oh, for sure. We will be there.
So tell us about what you guys got going on. I know that you guys are in the works of doing your own possible podcast in the future.
Yes, we're toying with the idea.
Toying with the idea.
Yeah.
Good. Sounds great. What do you two bring to the table that might not see on every other podcast?
Very good banter on like 2 different complete perspectives of life.
There you go. Because you guys are very similar, but then polar opposites.
We are polar opposites, yes.
And so you guys take on some really cool subjects, but you're going to be looking at it from 2 different points of view.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, because Mari, it's been forever since I've seen you. Tell us a little bit about your start in comedy, how long ago that was, and where you broke your ground at.
So I broke my ground at the Purple Onion in San Francisco. So I'm a Bay girl, like born and raised. I was born in Oakland, so I'm from Oakland. I'm from the town and just the Bay Area. But I've had to expand myself due to life circumstances to different area codes, you know. So,
there you go.
I've been all around. I started comedy when in my early 20s. That's when I did the FCC Robbie Davis show.
Okay.
FCC Free Radio.
Shout out to Robbie Davis.
Yes. And it's crazy because that was in my early 20s. Like Bay Area was like my little playground, and I had so much fun. But when I started doing comedy, I didn't think I had anything worth saying. Like my jokes were so dumb, and like the only reason I did comedy, every time I do comedy, it's because like something brings me there.
Right.
And I was trying to prove that I could do something with my life besides just be a secretary.
Sure.
Have a pretty girl job, smile, like, host.
Right.
And so I do have like a daytime job, but I do comedy. And so I had children. So I quit comedy. I think I did Robbie for like 6 months. I think I did 6 solid months of comedy in the Bay Area.
Okay.
And then one day I just said no, and I stopped.
And you were there at a very transitional period in San Francisco comedy, because you just mentioned the Purple Onion, which is no longer with us.
Right.
Very famous, and that's what I was pointing at, just to let you know. There's a picture of the Purple Onion. But so that goes back. That has to go back to 2012-ish era. And who?
How old I How old am I? Yeah, probably.
Okay,
See, I keep forgetting how old I am in all of this.
well, and then
Must be old.
I'm that old.
were you on different shows that were produced by different people? Because I mean, a lot of the producers going through the Purple Onion were pretty big at the time.
There was Mean Dave.
Mean Dave, there you go.
Dave. So Mean Dave was awesome. Like, still is awesome. I love seeing him. I love seeing that he's still in the scene.
Right.
He's doing a lot of really big things, and I always kept him as a friend and like contact. Cause like, I don't know, I love comedy, but it wasn't. I didn't know that I was gonna do it again. I had no idea.
Right.
I just started doing it again one day. And
He just started doing it. So how long was the lapse between when you put it on pause and picked it back up?
shit. It was 2012, and I started back up in 2024.
Whoa.
12.
So how many?
12, that's a dozen years.
I didn't do. I had a 12-year gap for comedy, and then I came back, and all of a sudden I can't shut up.
Usually
I can't
people
shut up.
usually people remember how long their sentence was for. That was a joke. Usually when somebody takes a break from comedy, they take a break because life is calling.
Yeah, I had
Either kids or whatever, job, whatever's happening, and it's usually the longer break. Wow, that's harder to come back to, right? For you, was it like getting back on a bike or no?
It was even better.
It was even better.
Like I was wonky, obviously. Everyone's wonky. Like
Sure.
I'm still wonky. What? I'm still wonky.
I'm 18, almost 19 years in. I'm still wonky. And so
I'm wonky. So yeah, like I'm in my pursuit. I've been working on my jokes. I'm so excited to go to the open mic. And like I have a couple of new jokes, and I need to like fix them and tweak them and perfect them, but I want to fucking murder.
Oh, there you go.
Like, I
right
just
on.
want to kill, you know? Like.
So
yeah.
where's your stomping grounds now? If it's not the Bay.
The hood is my stomping grounds forever. But I live in the hood in Sacramento now.
You live in Sacramento. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There you go. And so now this is what we call a smooth transition. Same applies to you, Pepe. How long have you been doing it, and where did you cut your teeth, so to speak?
Cut my tooth. Wow. First time I ever did it was in Texas. I had a roommate. They would do open mics, but he was a musician, and I went, and there was comedians that went up. They weren't very good, so I was like, I could do this shit.
Right.
And I did, and I've been doing it, sporadically. When I was in Texas, not really, like maybe like twice a month or some shit.
How long ago was that?
This was like maybe like 2021. No, 2022.
Okay.
And it was like twice a month maybe I do it. Always drunk every fucking time. Almost blacked out or blacked out. I was like right there.
So that's what we call karaoke, comedy karaoke.
So
like, you had liquid courage.
Yeah, I was like, this is my calling.
And is it because?
Oh my god!
So is that also because that's kind of how it started with you? Is that you went to a friend's open mic and you're like, I can do better?
No, it wasn't a friend's open mic. A friend did open.
Went to an open mic show and
yes.
you went with them.
Yes, it was a mixed mic,
okay.
and it was it was a place in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
It was called the Kickbutt Coffee. Yeah.
So it was a coffee place.
It was a coffee spot.
All right.
Yeah, and it was a cool spot. They were very kind. They're very nice in Texas. So
they're very affordable and very nice to you. So that's cool.
I don't know about affordable.
I'll take this weather.
Nice.
Affordable to, or I guess what I'm saying is to comedians, but maybe there's a better word there.
Yeah, no, but they would freak out if you brought up gay or trans jokes.
Yeah,
because I did try those, and there's always something.
Joke didn't hit.
No, I did not have that at all. This was like, I just mentioned something. It was stupid, but yeah, they didn't like it.
It was very easy to offend in Texas.
Yeah, so then I moved back. I moved to Manteca, California. That's where I live now, and I moved from Round Rock, Texas to Manteca, and then when I get there, there's a comedy club in Manteca that I did not know about when I moved there. And then I was like, I'm gonna start comedy. And I fucking started going and ate shit a lot, but you get used to it.
So
And then
you
you get a
so
little better,
you
and then you get a little better at it.
so you moved from Texas to Manteca, and again that was kind of the beginning of Deaf Puppies Club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And so you
exactly.
just started doing it on Wednesday nights or whatever,
Yeah.
and that's a great little club.
Oh,
Shout out
I
to
love-
Chris
great.
there
I
to show
go
up.
Deaf
every
Puppy.
Wednesday. I'm there.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a great club.
Yeah, great club. Shout out to all the Deaf Puppies, including Chris DeShiro down there. And so it was almost like a sign. I mean, you were transported from Texas to the Valley, and
And then
you
There's
it's
a
couldn't be
club.
any closer to a club than that.
Literally, I can walk there
You can walk there
as I'm drinking a beer.
as you're drinking a beer. That's what I say.
Right.
That's actually what I say about tonight's show is that I can stumble home safely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So the only thing that's
It was
going to cross
awesome.
my path is probably a cow or a horse or something, but
And you're
probably
talking
not a
about
car or a train. So
Yeah.
unlike the Bay Area where you have to worry about everything.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So from humble beginnings, so to speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, fast forward, it's 2026. Our news cycle is so quick that everybody gets whiplash. Comedians are staying away. Either you're diving headfirst into the pool of politics or you're staying the fuck away. It depends on who you are, what you are, what you're doing. How do you guys stay topical? How do you guys stay on top of things? And are you shying away from politics? And if you're talking about newer things, is it all fluff and stuff like Taylor Swift and Kelsey or whatever? So
I
take
look
it away.
fluffy. I look fluffy. I know.
You do like fluffy? Do you
No.
like entertainment news
No.
because it's kind of ridiculous and
I look fluffy. That's what I mean. Like,
you look fluffy.
You said my podcast should be called Cute and what?
Cute and calculated. What was it? Cute and
No, it
Cute
was,
and no, that's actually really good.
cute and calculated.
Cute and calculated. Yeah. So, anyways,
we
when
have
I-
that look of Pepe on camera. He's like, yeah.
Okay, so Pepe and I met at Deaf Puppy. That's where we started, and yeah, so we know the same community, the
Right.
209, and then we have what other community? Like Sacramento. I'm in Sacramento, obviously. And then there's the Bay, and then kind of there's a lot of intermingling. So there's politics. No thanks.
No. So yeah. So
No,
okay.
thanks.
So do you talk about topical things in your act?
Oh, my act. I like to talk about strippers and cocaine.
Which is always topical in my book, if you ask me.
All right.
That's right on top of my thought process.
Yeah,
right
I
there.
want to entertain,
You
but
wanna
I want to
entertain.
have a good conversation with my audience, and I want to be able to relate. And like, I'm in the 209, who can't relate to strippers and
Oh my
cocaine?
gosh.
Like, put me in a
No.
club.
Just
Okay.
meth
Yeah.
and homelessness.
Meth and homelessness. I got in trouble for a joke actually recently. I don't want to talk about it, but I got in trouble for a joke recently.
Oh, really?
I always get in trouble for jokes.
How
It's
did
this
you-
mouth. It's this. I will talk about it later.
And
Okay.
so, did it get you in trouble because it was the first time you'd said it and it just came
I
out?
just started it,
You just started.
and I'm working on it. But it wasn't that. It's not brutal. It's not. It ain't that.
It's
serious.
not that brutal.
It's not
It
that
shouldn't have
serious.
got you in trouble.
No.
I can tell.
I'm healing from a breakup. I
Oh.
came in talking
No,
about
she's
that.
trying to make something really fucked up more palatable.
Always.
That's
Aren't we
pretty
all?
much-
I mean,
I like to-
pretty much what
I think that's what
it is.
comics
Yeah.
do, right?
Yeah.
I've been accused on many of occasions. Is everything got to be a fucking joke with you?
It is. You
Yeah.
agree?
Have you seen the news?
Like, have we
you
talked?
met my family? Have you, whatever it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make this jagged pill a little bit easier to swallow.
Yeah. Life is so like. We can get into astrology real quick.
Okay,
The
because I
basket-
noticed you brought your crystals out.
I do have my Chris. I was just feeling a little anxious.
Okay.
Yeah. But the Barbeau basket is happening right now. Actually, I think it just passed, but it just brought during the like.
Me and Pepe were just talking about this right before you walked. Go ahead.
You guys were definitely not talking about astrology
Yeah.
at all. But anyways, what I'm saying is, I feel a release, and I feel a relief, and I really feel like humanity is on a right trajectory now.
Really?
And there's some fun stuff that might happen. Some good stuff, some more good stuff.
So I
And
don't need to ask you that question that we ask everybody in a bar. If you had a time machine and you were able to go back and kill Baby Yoda, I mean Baby Trump, I mean Baby Hitler, which one would you kill? So good, okay.
Yeah, and I stay away from politics, so I'm not gonna
So
answer
you're not
that.
so you're not even going to talk about Baby Yoda.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, good. All right.
Mm-hmm.
How do you? So back over to you, Pepe. Where does your most recent humor come from? Is it from the headlines from your life? Is it situational, observational, or improvisational?
Oh.
A lot of it's situational. I guess. I don't fucking know. I
It's
just
things
fucking
that happen
whatever
to
the
you?
fuck comes to my mind that's fucking funny. It could be something I see in the news
So that would be observational, sure.
or something that is happening. Situational.
I like
all kinds of shit.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I like Bepa's perspective on comedy because he doesn't give a fuck if you think it's funny. He thought it was funny, so he's gonna say it.
Well, and isn't that?
And that's
I
like
think
respect.
that's the
like,
purest thing of comedy. If
Mhm.
comedians, if you're lacking that muscle memory or that muscle group that you need to work out of, this shit is funny because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Not because like I always say, if I tell my wife a joke and she rolls her eyes and doesn't laugh, that's a fucking winner. And so I used to say that, but it's not always true, right? And so it's usually you should be doing stuff that makes you laugh. And somebody, we were talking about this the other day, they're like, oh, but it's not very professional to laugh at your own jokes. But it should be almost to that point. You're like, oh, this shit would make me laugh if somebody said this shit on stage. This is what people should be saying on stage.
Yeah, that's literally, I think that's literally how you think.
Well, and I think that's a really purest form, a way of thinking of comedy. I think that's a great way.
Well, thank you.
So it's a great perspective. I'm complimenting you. It's awesome.
Of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do a podcast with just anybody, Well,
it was funny because, even I've been struggling with something. Somebody was, I've had a couple people tell me lately, and it's been in the Valley, so I kind of get it. They're like, oh, you're really kind of PG. You kind of hold back. And it's funny because my wife was there and she started laughing out loud and she goes, you think he's clean? And I've had so many people go, oh yeah, you could be way more dirtier and get this and that. And it's funny, I've been doing, everywhere you go, comedy's different. So yeah, Bay Area comedy versus Valley comedy versus East Bay comedy versus wherever. You change a little bit, but your writing stands on its own, right? And so you may take another way of dropping into a joke or a way of framing things, but it's your humor that comes out. And so yeah, I've literally had multiple people say, oh, that's really clean. And I'm like, wow, I've done this and that joke, and how is that clean? And it's like, it's just a different perspective.
Well, because comedy's subjective.
Right, it is.
And
absolutely.
It's so different. I mean, everyone has such a different sense of humor.
Oh, and from region to region, people, like you were just saying about Texas, is that they weren't going to have any trans or gay or whatever jokes at that point when you were doing that or whatever, right? They weren't going to give you. But in the Bay, that might have floated. But out here, it might have got a little bit more to the right of politics, if you will. And so, like, good example is I am not a Trump lover. I don't like Trump at all. And I used to go on stage and bash Trump all the time. And in the Bay, talking about dividing rooms instantly, they say as a comedian, you should never go into a room and let's say you're going to talk about relationships. You shouldn't go in there and go, hey guys, aren't women bitches? Because you've just lost every woman in the room, right? So you come out and you go, hey folks, relationships, right? And so everybody's like, okay, I'm still with you. Go ahead. And same thing with Trump is I would start off, whatever the last tweet was or whatever the last thing he did was, and I would fire up on that. for one, we're not in that political climate where that's working anymore.
Yeah.
Two, no matter where you're at. Two, if you try to go Trump bashing in a Republican area, it doesn't work. And so even when I first started touching on politics out here, I couldn't go Trump bashing. What I had to do is I started bashing on the Democrats. And they were like, oh, good, he's one of us. He's from the Bay, but he's one of us. And they would kind of accept me into the fold for at least a minute or two. But then I would start kind of bashing the Republicans. And they'd be like, wait, hold on. Are you a Democrat or a Republican? I'm like, no, I'm an American. And, you know, Democrats are sitting on their hands and watching all the shit go down, and the Republicans are aiding and abetting. And that was kind of my approach to it. But you couldn't go hard in the paint from the moment you touched the mic, because then you lost everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, no, I think I like to leave. We were talking about this not too long ago too, is that I don't want just laughter. I want you to gasp. I want to hear the air suck out of the room. I want to be able to hear a pin drop at certain times. I want a range of emotions from you. I want to be able to play you like some sort of instrument, right? Because why? Because I have the best seat in the house. I get to look at the looks on your guys' face, hear you guys laughing, and know, shit, I just created that? What the fuck? That's crazy power. That's like kind of crazy power.
That's why we're so brave, right?
And addicted. Yeah. Well, people say we're brave. I think I'm addicted to laughter.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, no, I'm a comedy addict. My name is Paul. It's been a week since my last set, kind of thing. And so, yeah, I don't know where I would be without comedy. Where would you guys be without comedy? What would you be doing? Would it be just the day job?
Oh, like for money? I don't do this for money, bro.
No, but you do this for sanity.
I do it for sanity, for sure.
Right? What would it be? So if you weren't doing stand-up comedy, would you be crocheting? Would you be painting pictures? Would you be, feeding seagulls at the seashore?
I'd just be a really good mom.
Okay.
I think.
All that energy would go into your kids. How many kids?
2.
Boy and a girl?
2 boys.
2 boys.
Mother of boys, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fun
Me?
Yes, sir.
Day job, getting a girlfriend, and trying to make her a mom.
Trying to make her a mom.
He's like, I'm ready.
That's pretty much what a lot of us do.
Well, that's the greatest thing about being a comedian.
Yeah.
You can do that.
You
can
know,
multitask.
in Mexico, this is the thing. In Mexico, you can see a regular guy that works any sort of job, and they have 3 kids, and they're doing fine.
Right.
In America, it's just such a big, you need all of this before you do anything. And people end up just not having kids. In Mexico, they're just like, oh, I sell fucking corn dogs on the corner. I'm having 5 kids. I don't give a fuck. We're going to make it.
We're going to make it. I'm happy that I'm done procreating, and then now I can move on with my life. Because kids take up energy.
Right.
So you can't do stand-up comedy and do kids. I'm sorry.
No, people look at me all the time and go, oh, those are laugh lines on your face. And I'm like, really? I was screaming the entire time.
Yeah,
what do you mean these
difficult.
are laugh lines?
Parenting is so difficult. It changes everything.
It does.
It does.
It first starts off with changing your perspective on life and what's the most important thing. It's no longer yourself or sex, drugs, or rock and roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's this little being that you created and that somebody hatched up in their little oven. As I'm looking at you,
I'm the only
hatched
female
up in your
in the
little
room.
oven.
I'm always the designated female in the room.
Oh, well, there you go.
Been around comics and.
But I mean that. Okay, so but that I'm still in awe of women, because all of us, all the guy has to do is go, ugh, and that's our contribution to the whole thing. And so, I'm just in awe of women that have to go through that, and there's no other process. And believe me, I've been life partners a couple times. And I would have absolutely said, go ahead, tag me in if you needed me. But we knew that was never going to have to happen. So hats off to you, females. But okay, so you would put all your energy in to being a mom. You would just go on lifing.
Yeah.
Right. with myself, I think I would be doing kind of a combination of what you guys are doing. I raised 4 of my kids, but then I found this beautiful woman that has been my life partner, and I can't imagine life without her. Which you just met her, and so I would be dedicating more of my time to her and the family, because as a comedian, even at my age, even if it's just a comedy room down the street and a once in a while mic over here and getting booked at a showcase here and there. I mean, it's not that much, but it still takes away from your family and your time and your
totally
life.
Does. Totally.
And I mean, just think in the beginning when we all started comedy, how many of our friends and family came out to support us, and now how many people are still coming out to our shows, which is, my wife came out to a show the other night and I was like, wow, you're dedicated because you've heard all my shit. I've worked shop all mine with you. And so, yeah, no, kudos to the family life, kudos to comedians. Now it's time for the shameless plug time. Tell us what you guys got going on. Tell us what shows you got up and coming. Tell us where we can find everything you're doing.
Well, you can find me on Instagram.
Cool.
My handle's somewhere.
Right there, right below you, right by your pillow line.
My pillow line.
Right there.
Yes. Oh, it's down here.
Right by
Bro,
her.
okay,
You know
there.
what?
There you go.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Yeah, that's my handle. I make videos. I don't know. I just do stuff. I try to entertain online. But
what kind of stuff inspires you to create instantly on Insta?
I don't, honestly.
You don't?
I have content in my phone. I'm gonna start dropping it.
Come on in. Come sit down.
What's going on?
Hi. How are you?
How you doing?
What's up, mate? Good to
I'm
see
Marty.
Hey,
Nice to meet you. But yeah, I create content. It's not that great. I have more content on my phone. I'll start releasing some.
Cool.
But okay, show wise, I have a show coming up next month, August 22nd, in someone's backyard.
Okay.
So come to that. It's gonna be great. And I'm pretty sure I'll have some shows. So stay on my Instagram and stuff, and you guys can I can keep you posted on shows because I know something will come up between then and now. So hope you can make it. But so far, August 22nd, someone's backyard. It's on my Instagram. Shout out to Francisco, Cisco. And yeah.
All right. Cool. And yeah, I know you're just popping in quick, but we're ready to cut out anyway. Pepe, tell us where you got going on.
I got 2 shows. I got Mariscos La Ceiba in Modesto. Check us out. I don't know the fucking address, but
I know, look at us all prepared and shit. Follow us on Instagram. All the information is there.
Seriously, Mariscos La Ceiba. Yeah.
What do they serve there? Seafood?
Mariscos, yeah.
Oh,
seafood.
okay.
Yeah, we're having a show there. Alex Homa is producing. Shout out Alex Homa for getting me on. Then we got That's Cap with these fellas over here, or maybe just one fella over here.
Yeah,
both
the
fellas.
One fella, me.
Oh, I thought you both.
He's on a fucking hiatus.
Oh fuck,
He's on
just
the
this
intro
guy.
hiatus.
Even though he's on the flyer, he's not gonna be there. But
No,
this guy.
He's gonna be there.
He's gonna be there too.
He's gonna be
Alright,
there in spirit.
alright,
Hopefully not.
All right, you guys are fucking shit up. These guys are gonna be at the fucking. That's Cap. The 25th July, Static Studio, Stockton.
Right on. And then everything you guys, let's go over. Good to see you, Charlie. Thanks for hanging in here, bud. Good to see you, bud.
What's up, guys? How you doing? I know Paul hates this, so I'm gonna do that shit.
No, that's fine. I'm glad you're
Paul
here,
hates
man.
when you grab the fucking lapel mic. He's like, where that shit on you? All right, we keep grabbing it though. I got nothing going on, man. I'm taking a I'm taking a break. You can catch all my stuff. All my stuff is still going on though. Fireside every Tuesday, Thursday I don't know Gastropub, Wednesday at Mission Pizza, Saturday That's Cap at Static Studio. I'll be there maybe in spirit.
There you go.
Oh, dude. Hey,
And
I
then
got.
we got Nasty Nate.
Oh, sorry.
Nate, talk to us, buddy.
I'm taking over all his obligations. I'm
You're
obligated
his
to
power
him.
of attorney. Is that what's going on?
Pretty much.
I'm shit. I'm trying to I ain't shit, Cuddy. I'm just trying to make this shit keep flowing, bud. But there's a couple shows that we did in Oakland. Me and Nando went down and had some good old nonsense. Nando, follow him on all the platforms if you guys want to. But it was great Monday. If you can't find a great Monday like in Stockton, like there is every Monday in Stockton over there at a good old ground stack, there's Mondays all around the world, you know? Every day on Monday's Monday.
Also, we just posted the first Talk 10 in Stockton on YouTube, so check us out, Tattoo Charlie Comedy. It's a shitty show, but shitty, quality, shitty production. But we're working on it.
It's willing and
New Talk
ready
10.
for more shit production.
Season 1, we're coming. Thank you.
Great. Right on. And let me see here. I guess I should go to me at some point. Go ahead. You were saying.
Yeah, I actually have one more show.
Please, go ahead. Tell us what you got going. Let me
shoot you with all my shows.
let me go to your camera. Holy shit, what did I do? You guys are up on that camera. Go ahead.
Howdy. I got one more show for y'all.
You guys stick with the bait.
Hey, all my hicks come out. I got one right here. I got two.
All right,
it's at the Foxtrot and it's Foxtrot, right?
No, it's Foxtail.
Foxtail. The tail of a fox.
Actually.
Foxtail in San Jose.
Yes, come through to
July 2nd. Get you a little tonic,
that.
Cleanse
July
your body.
2nd?
Yes.
It's
no.
fermented
August 2nd.
vegan.
August 2nd.
All right,
August
guys.
2nd. Check it out.
All right. I'm going to let you guys out of here. I'm walking out because
See you later.
I better get my shit right now.
Shit.
Better go with you
Later.
right now.
Dude.
I'm walking out with
See
you.
later.
All right. You guys, my name is Paul Brumbaugh. This has been Trippin On The Punchline. We will see you next week here on a Tuesday, maybe even before. Please go like, subscribe, follow us. Myself, Tattoo Charlie, and the rest of the crew. There it is. Until next time, keep standing up and doing that thing you do. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.